will come and go, but may your marriage and your love always grow. That is from Not.com. Welcome to another edition of What Marriage Has Taught Me. I'm still yours sincerely, Nina Oma, and I'm so excited that you're able to join me again this week. How are you? Thank God it's Friday. I want to first of all apologize for last week. I should have given the information earlier. And some people called me and were like, "Oh, Nina, you just canceled on us at a very late time." I'm sorry about that, but it was a holy week. It was a Friday, and it was a Good Friday, and there was no way I could have done it. I wanted to observe the holy week. Okay, I hope you understand. Please forgive me. Welcome, and welcome again. I hope you're doing okay. How are you? How's your marriage? How's your husband? How's your wife? Like I always ask. I hope everything is okay, right? Good. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very interesting lesson that marriage has taught me. I said it's interesting because it's funny how things work out, and then you just think about some things sometimes, and you're like, oh wow, God is just very consistent. He's just himself. He's just God. I mean, you can't beat him to it. Marriage has taught me that if I want the blessings of God upon my life, upon everything that I do, upon anything at all that I want to get into, anything at all that I want to, be committed to, I must always strive to have peace in my home. Okay, so it's as if my blessings, my prosperity, my achievements are tied to what my marriage looks like. Do you understand it? It's very funny and it's amazing how God made it, but it is the same way. It's as if when the marriage front is not okay, then every other thing appears to be not okay. I don't know if you've noticed that, yeah? Marriage has taught me that the blessings of God, and by that definition we mean the blessings that maketh rich and added no sorrow. The blessings of God only come to you when you are at peace in your home. So if at any time things are not working well, I've noticed it personally for me, and I think that a lot of people can relate with it as well. A lot of times when things are not just moving on well, when things are not the way they should be, it's as if everything is on standstill. Every other thing is on standstill. I can't concentrate, I can't think well, I can't even be productive. I'm just as if I'm disorganized. And it is the same with the male as it is with the females. So the woman feels it, the man feels it. It's not like it's the woman's thing or the man's thing. No. When you have peace in your home, every other thing around you seems to work out fine. But then when there is restlessness at home, when you run out of your home, you're supposed to settle an issue and you just sprang out and all that, it is still waiting for you. So every other thing you're doing that day, every other thing you're doing that week, every other thing you're doing that period seems to just be looking at you, and you're like, okay, so what are you doing here? You should actually be going home to your wife, that kind of thing. And it's very funny, and I think it's just God that puts in that actually, so that you just go home and make peace, and then you are okay, and then the blessings start to flowing, and then you can concentrate and all that. So it's a very beautiful lesson that I've learned. It's something that each time I think about it, I just like, oh God. It's so amazing. I'm telling you, it's very, very amazing that if you are not having peace at your home, or in your home, every other thing seems to be shattered. So it's a lesson for me. So because I've learned that lesson, I try to be very peaceful. I'm a very peaceful woman. Let go. I know how to just try to be on my own lane and not bother too much about things and all that, especially when it comes to my marriage. So that is a way forward for me, so that I have to concentrate, because I'm saddled with a lot of things in a day. People who know me know that I can do like 10 things at the same time, and I don't have the strength to start quarreling or to come and be distracted by my day and all that. So I try to Maintain peace. After all, that's what God tells us, right? Say, follow peace with all men, and that includes your spouse, that includes your husband, that includes your wife. So I try to maintain a peaceful atmosphere. That way I'm able to work, because I can work anywhere. I work in my home, I work in the office, I work anywhere at all. I just try to maintain a very conducive atmosphere and all that. And also with my workers, it's not just the aspect. That thing has also the ability to create a peaceful atmosphere, has also stretched to my workers. So when I talk to them, sometimes I try to tell them, it's like an advice. I try to tell them, see, we can work together, we can do this, and try to create an atmosphere where you can come back to. That's the truth of the matter, because if you scatter everywhere, where do you come back to? That's a takeaway from this. Okay, so I have learned that if I want the blessing of God, I have to keep peace, especially in my marriage. Keep peace with my husband. Be peaceful. Be a peaceful woman, and then I attract the blessings of God and make it rich and add no sorrow. How about you? What has marriage taught you? I like to hear from you. So please send in your comments, send in your likes, your shares, and please, all of you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at ninoma.com, Ninoma1. I will be waiting for you to subscribe.